It's no secret, all right? Ready or Not is a really difficult game to play, but I know that ever since I started playing it, I've developed like a system, if you will, of like 5 tips that I use pretty much on every map that helps me stay alive longer and help me progress through the map a lot more efficiently. So I'm going to pass those tips on to you, and what I'd like to know is, did these tips help? Do they suck? Leave me a comment on what you think. But what I'm hoping is that these tips help you stay alive longer, so that makes the game a lot more playable for you. So tip number one, probably the most important one, the one that the rest of the tips pretty much hinge on, is you gotta have a freaking mirror gun. Super important tip. Mirror guns will get you through the single player mode with like ease and speed, give you so much intel on what's going on in each room, help you make smart decisions so you don't get killed so fast. All right. So definitely tip number one, grab yourself a mirror gun. Tip number two is use that friggin' mirror gun to check for booby traps. Now what you're really going to want to do is you want to swing that thing all the way to the right, then all the way to the left, or all the way to the left and all the way to the right to ultimately see your grenade so that you can defuse it. Which leads me into tip number three, which is once you know a booby trap is there, go ahead and just peek the door. And it'll open it a little bit, exposing that wire at the bottom. Go ahead and equip your little snippy snips there and defuse that mother trucker. All right, so what you're going to do next is you're going to determine which way it swings, meaning doors, which way do they open. So you want to really pay attention to which way the door swings so that when you're entering into a room, you can see like, is there a wall to the immediate right? You can see where the enemies are. You can see the layout of the room so you know how to position yourself in front of that door so that when you gain entry, you're in the most optimal position. And finally, we are to tip number 5, check the kicks. All right, so when using that mirror gun, look at the shoes. You can usually see them underneath desks and stuff like that, but look at the feet. Boots usually signifies a baddie. Just look at that guy's eyes. He's up to no good. I got a feeling. So we're gonna go through the door with the 12 gauge. We're gonna give him a chance. He's reaching! One to the chest. Called it. Now look at this guy, Civvy. You can tell because look at the kicks. Sneakers. Alright, so that's just a taste of what I use on every map that I play because Lord knows this game is difficult. So you just got to adapt. You got to figure out how to play it. But these tips will certainly help, anyone learning the game to stay alive a little bit longer so you can see what the game has to offer. So drop a like and a comment, and thanks for hanging out. Average Drewski, out.